Let me also okay, your time, Queen Debbie.
Good evening. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, our dear brand ambassadors, and welcome to today's webinar, an official ONPASSIVE webinar. Today is Thursday, February 16, 2023, and we are proud to have you with us. And we hope that you're going to enjoy tonight's webinar at Globally Changing Lives Deep Dive. And that's where we are. And without further ado, we are starting officially with one of our signature tunes to welcome each and every brand ambassador. And this, we're going to call on Dr. Derek to grace us with our signature tune. Thank you, Dr. Derek, over to you.
It's so beautiful.
With one heart and revolution.
ONPASSIVE. ONPASSIVE, the future of internet.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Wow. Thank you so much, Sister Lerato Shadare Prosperity. ONPASSIVE. Stand clear, the closing doors, please. That's one of the train stations named after our company, just for who we are. So who can doubt anything about that? It is for real. Thank you, Dr. Derek, for playing that tune for us. And with all the excitement that we have, let's call on one of our own. JW, are you in the house? I don't think there's anyone in this forum who does not know who JW is. But just a quick summary, I'm not going to say everything about her, but just know that she is a mom of 5 and a grandmom of 8 grandchildren. And she is that wonderful person who believes that you have to believe in your dream, whatever your dream is. Don't have any doubt about it. Follow that dream and you will never go wrong. And she is a real talk show on Facebook Live, and she loves helping others. So if you dream the way she dreams and you love helping others as a brand ambassador, here comes JW to share more about the mindset with us tonight. Queen Jacqueline, you're welcome. From head to toe, you're welcome.
Thank you so much, Queen Debbie. You look so gorgeous, like always anyway, but you got a special touch this evening. Love it, love it, love it. And good evening to Dr. Derek, Dr. Benny, and Dr. Patience. Appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak on our platform. And of course, to the 1.4 million brand ambassadors. We have so much to be grateful for. And of course, Queen Debbie already told you a little bit about me. And for you, those that don't know me, well, like she said, I'm a grandmother. I'm a mother of 5. I lost my first son, but I'm an entrepreneur of perfumes and so forth. And of course, I'm joining this journey along with each and every one of you. The journey of ONPASSIVE, the next stop. And we should be so excited. We got so much going on, like Dr. Derek shared earlier about, these great and awesome meetings that that's going to be held on Friday and Saturday, and even the Dream Team. So it's going to be an amazing weekend. We have a lot to look forward to, and we got lots to be grateful for. And yes, the mindset. And we've been getting fed every week from last year. We've been getting fed finance, how to put our mindset in the place of a business owner, because that's what each and every one of us are, business owners. And I'm so excited because being a business owner is challenging, but it's rewarding at the same time. And that's what's so exciting about it. And you get to dream again, because a lot of us left our dreams on the back burner because we really wasn't seeing our way. We was going to this 9 to 5, but we wasn't seeing our way. We wasn't seeing anything to make us excited, to make us want to say, yes, we can do it. But you know what? Here come Ash, my father, with a great vision, a big old dream. And let me tell you, he shared it with each and every one of us. And now we have an opportunity to dream again. And like Brian Tracy says, you got to dream big. And there's no limits on how high or high we rise or accept the limits we place on our own selves. So you can't say that, I didn't get to, my dreams was not fulfilled because my mom didn't do this or my dad didn't do this, or my sister didn't help me. I didn't have the opportunity. No, each and every one of us has the opportunity. We have to take the bull by the horn and just go with it. Run with it as fast as you can and don't look back. So tonight I'm just gonna say some, talk about things as we as business owners that we need to start familiarizing ourselves, because the curtains is about to open. And when the curtains open to the public, the curtains are opening for 1.4 million founders also. And just as the public will be prepared, we are preparing for them, we have to prepare also for ourselves. So, of course, in order to be a business owner, you got to have a product or service. And due to the fact that Mr. Ash Mafara has fulfilled that area for us, that's, let's say, a relief. Okay, it's a burden off of our shoulders. We don't have to worry about the product because the product is there already. Okay, so we don't have to worry about the product. So all we got to do, be hands-on as business owners. Don't be afraid to go into the ecosystem and navigate, learn the manual, learn the products. We got so much with all the time that we are waiting for the curtains to open. We got so much to take care of. And that's where our focus should be. We should be navigating. I mean, when you go to your own mail, you see that you got to add contacts. Well, if you don't have the Excel to import it, well, then go ahead and start making your list of your contacts. And contacts consist of friends and family. That's the first place to start. That's the first most comfortable area, because you know why? You know your friends already and your friends know you. Your family knows you. Some of your co-workers already know you. So start jotting their names down, because you're going to want to share these amazing products with them, because you know of the value. You know of the security that comes with it. And even AI is... artificial intelligence is nothing really to play with. Thank God that Ash Mafara is in it, because of course there's good and bad in everything. So we've got to be so grateful that we are on the right track of AI, because there's going to be wicked people out there doing terrible things. But God is good and forever faithful. So you got to be hands-on. So don't be afraid to navigate. Go in there, start thinking of your groups. If you have a group already, start placing that group in your own mail. You can easily do it, and you can send them all an email, letting them know, hey, this is where we're at. We are the beta testers, and we will always be the beta testers, but we also have to be prepared. Not because, we said, you can be passive or active. That doesn't have nothing to do with you navigating and getting yourself familiarized with the products. Because when you go to tell someone about the product and, hey, I want you to check this product out because it do this, you don't have to give them a whole full report, because curiosity kills the cat. But you got to be able to say something with confidence. You know what I mean? So it doesn't hurt to learn the products that's already there, that's going to be offered to the clients or customers, which is already being done by ONPASSIVE themselves. So the same thing he's doing, the same thing we're going to have to duplicate for those of us who wish to be resellers. So it's all up to you, how, your dream and your goals that you already have set down or written down, that you will know how far you want to go with ONPASSIVE. Okay, it's the opportunity is here. So all you have to do is decide how far you want to go. If $2 is enough for you for the rest of your life, then $2 it will be. If you want more, you do more. If you want less, you do less. Simple as that. And then you got to show your passion for the products, And I know some people say, oh, we love Oh Bless. I hear some people talk about, oh, they love Oh Connect, and they're so excited. A matter of fact, some people didn't even want to share the excitement. They just want to wait for us to witness it for ourselves so we can feel the excitement also. So find the product that you really resonate with your spirit, that you want to share with your friends and your family. If you love the security and it's uplifting humanity, you should want it for your brothers and sisters. You shouldn't want to leave them out. You know, when I heard of this opportunity, I knew of some friends or co-workers or business partners that I knew that can use this. Some of them had no job. Some had no insurance. Some was at jobs that, Lord have mercy, that they needed to get away from. And I said, you know what? They really needed this. And I shared it with them. And I'm glad to have them on board this train. The next thing, you got to focus on your clients or your family, because you got to find out what product will benefit them. Which one of the products that you have will be sufficient for them, that would help them, that will uplift their life, that will change their life. So therefore, you got to talk. Communication is the key in every relationship, in business, in personal. So it's nothing new. It's nothing abnormal. It's something all of us do every day. Okay? So start coming out of your shell. Don't stay, well, I'm shy, I'm an invert person. I don't speak a lot. You know, I'm camera shy and all that. Let me tell you, God said we can do all things in him that strengthen us. So he didn't omit anything. So anything that you feel that you're weak in, start building on those areas so you can be strong, so you can be confident, you know, and you can be determined. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get this. I'm going to make it all the way, because the success is your responsibility, is no one else. And in order for you to be successful, you're going to have to get out of your comfort zone, and you're going to have to let the people know who you are. You're going to need attention, because, you know, if you don't get no attention, then nobody knows that's a business. I didn't know you was a business owner. I didn't know that these days, girl, you selling these amazing products and you didn't tell anyone. It's because you wasn't putting yourself out there to get the attention that you need. Because with attention come growth. With attention come criticism also, and haters. But at the end, admiration. So don't be afraid to get the attention you need, so you can alert the public of the amazing products that we hold in our hands. And next, become more competitive, and not competitive that you're being competitive against your business partner. No, but be creative in the things you do to get the attention that you need. You know, because as a business owner, they're not only going to look at the products, but they're going to want to know about the person that holds these products, that's telling us about the products. So they're going to want to know you. Okay. And next, don't mind the money so much. Don't worry about the money. You know, a lot of us is like, when is the money coming? When is the money coming? The money is going to come with the value that you put out there naturally. You know, they call it law of attraction. But, you know, if you put value out there, valuable content out there, of course, the money is going to come. And you can tell, I mean, Mr. Ashmafara and the techie engineers of Hybrid, that is doing an amazing job of that. And our advertising team is doing a great job in Dubai. So they already doing it. Look at Dubai, the steps to the train, you know, all over. The people look down, they see ONPASSIVE. They look around, they see ONPASSIVE. Anywhere they look, they see ONPASSIVE. So, you know, he already did the big part of it. But if we want more, as resellers, we're going to have to do something to help to increase, if you want to leave generational wealth that your children don't have, to go through the same things that we went through, so they can be exempt from the system that they have to oppress us and depress us. So think outside the box. Think big. Don't be afraid. It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to kill you. And be the best. Be your best, you know? And that comes with you, you know, it's a measure of your success, you know, and you're going to have, Mr. Ash has it set up in our back office, in our ecosystem, actually, where we can measure and check out the customers that comes to our shop and buy, and we will see the money and all those things you're going to have to monitor for yourself. You know, he did the heavy lifting, and I want people to understand that there's some things that you're going to have to do as a business owner. Don't sit back with your hands like this and relax. No, because just like those techie teams, techie engineers of HyperDad had sleepless nights and working hard for me and you, and the 1.4 million founders or brand ambassadors, we're going to have to put in a little work too. If you want generational wealth, if you want money to never be a problem again in your life, if you want to travel, if you want your retirement age where you don't have to worry about, oh my God, I don't have enough to even take a vacation. I don't have enough to buy food to eat, the proper food. You see, so everything works hand in hand. And we have to get in that mindset of a business owner and embrace it. You know, don't be afraid to be a business owner. Don't be afraid to dream. Don't be afraid to get the attention that you need. Don't be afraid. It's our life. It's our story. It's our journey, you know? So don't take it for granted. Stay focused. You know, yes, it's a challenge, but it's rewarding, like I said. So I'm just saying for everyone to stay focused, stay engaged, like Dr. Derek always says, stay involved. And it don't have to be 100% because all of us are learning. We're all learning. Some people already are business owners. So they are helping us, teaching us and giving us that little helping hand to say, this is what we need to do. This is what you need to focus on. You know, you got your goals written down. You got your plan, how you're going to execute. And when you have all these things, it gives you more idea of where you're going, because you need to know where you're going. You need to know what area of humanity that you're willing to help, even though there's so many different areas, but you got to choose the one. That way you can focus in on that. And then you can, once you conquer that, you can go on to another area. It doesn't stop there. You know, once you start feeling that freedom, let me tell you, you're going to never want to be in bondage again. You will never want to be in bondage again, because that freedom is going to be addictive. You're not going to want to ever go back to where you've been. And that's why I said, don't look back. Always look forward, because your breakthroughs are in front of you. They're not in the back of you. So thank you so much for your listening ear this evening. Thank you, Queen Debbie. Thank you, Dr. Derek. Thank you to all the brand ambassadors who loan me their listening ear. And I hope this message will reach you where it needs to reach you, because this is our life and this is our story. And this is an opportunity that we're given a second chance to do the best we can and become the best version of ourselves. Thank you again. Have a beautiful evening. Enjoy the webinar.
Thank you. She nailed it. She nailed it about dreaming big. Thank you, Queen JW. Yes, yes, yes. You did talk about your dreams and dream big. And while dreaming, you learn in the process. And guess what? As you rightfully reminded us, we should not be afraid to play with all the products in our back office. And that's the only way we can learn what is there, the only way we can understand, so that when the resellers come, we will become the trainers of the trainees and blah, 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 blah. I don't want to re-emphasize what you just said, but your message today, as always, is just inspiring. I'm in awe. Thank you so much, Queen JW. We truly appreciate you. And you can, I see the wisdom of the grandmother in you. You truly earned it. Yes, yes, yes. Sharing everything you know with all of us tonight. Thank you. Thank you. At this stage, we have something else that will be shared to us by our very own standing brand ambassador, our host, the one and only Dr. Derek Clark, who stands everywhere and anywhere he goes, and who does all this beautiful unicorn backdrop that I have, and I'm displaying it with pride. And he doesn't charge us for it. It's part of our $97, and he gives it to us for free as we congregate here. Thank you, Dr. Derek. He has so much to share with us. And one of those things is Connect. Because once we are able to get to Friday and Saturday, that's what we're going to use, right? Do you know how to sign in? Do you know what to do, the ins and outs, the intricacies of using Connect? This is the right person you should listen to. Please give him your undivided attention. Thank you very much. Thanks, Dr. Derek. Over to you.
Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Thank you very much, Brand Ambassador Queen Debbie McCormick. Oh my goodness. Why you look so beautiful today? Is it for tomorrow? You pretty up yourself for tomorrow? I noticed that
always looks beautiful, Dr. Derek.
Well, I noticed that there's some little special thing going on this weekend. Queen Debbie, Queen Jackie, Queen Dr. Benny. I noticed some special things going on with hairdo and all of that. Pretty up themselves for this weekend. I guess I went to the hairdresser this weekend. Oh my goodness, what a pretty bunch of women in the webinar tonight this evening. Nice, nice, wonderful. Thank you very much, Queen Jacqueline Warner. Oh my goodness, that was a mouthful of mindset. The mindset. Without that mindset, I tell you, anyway, all right, good. So we're going to look a little bit on Connect, but oh my goodness, I just have to say again, you ladies looking very beautiful. Myrtlyn, Jacqueline, Queen Dr. Benny, and just remember, and Queen Debbie, just remember that, Queen Benny, Queen Dr. Benny, that's the first lady. All right. So I don't care how many people married to ONPASSIVE. It doesn't matter. Queen Dr. Benny is the first lady. I guess that's why she have to titivate extra for tomorrow and Saturday, because she's the first lady, and so she has to look, All right, wonderful. All right, that's right. Right, Vitel? Yeah, that's right. Wave your hand if you think that's right. Yeah, that's right. Okay, yes, see there? Vitel, wave your hand. Thank you very much, Vitel. Hi, boy. Hi, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, definitely. Connect. Connect. All right, as we get into Connect, we just want to do another poll. We did one on Sunday, and we want to conduct another poll. I don't know if it's going to work the way that it should work. Meeting. Okay, no, it don't work that way. All right. Okay, look like it's still not working properly. Don't know why. Not working on my side either. Do we see the questions and be able to put in an answer? Anyone? Anyone see the questions? No? Okay.
Yeah, I see the question, but unable to put answer.
Yeah, unable to put
And
answer.
last Sunday, Mama Grace says that she clicked on it and she was able to put the answers. I don't know where I'm clicking. I couldn't.
I cannot
Yeah.
do it as well. I can't click on it.
All right, so let us not waste time with that again. Yeah. This. I guess it just doesn't work properly. That's all connect for you. All right, wonderful. That's all Zoom for you. Zoom. That's Zoom. Oh, all right. My mistake. Not all connect. Zoom. All right. So let us get into what we should be doing. All right. Okay. Beautiful. All right. So connecting the world in an instant. And that will be to get access to the most reliable AV, and AV stands for audio, video, conferencing platform, engineered to perfection with the best AI business tool. And so take a look at this short video as we look at this video conferencing tool.
ONPASSIVE O Connect, bringing business and customer closer virtually. Handling a fledgling business means your communication has to be on point and delivered smoothly and heard loud and clear. A business will have clients across the world and might have to attend international calls, and this includes managing with different time zones, conference calls, and maintaining call quality. Plus, your business wants to look polished and professional while keeping costs low. If you are a business or an individual looking for a smooth, cost-efficient, and video calling service, ONPASSIVE O Connect is a business video conference platform. Anyone can host virtual conferences from anywhere. With the help of a video conference platform, your business need not worry about managing remote working. Any business can collaborate and work efficiently to make sure that you meet all your customers' demands. Why video conferencing is important in business? Video conferencing helps businesses break the barriers of distance. Here we list the importance of video conferencing in business. Video conferencing helps increase efficiency. Video conferencing enforces remote working. Save time and money on your travels. Reach out to many people at the same time. Bind all your workers through one software. Here are some of the best features of ONPASSIVE O Connect and how it helps your business. Multi-user video audio conferencing. What makes ONPASSIVE O Connect potentially shine, however, is its support for up to bring 1,000 audio and video participants together. The video conference service also takes a software-free approach to video calling. The tool allows most users to connect with nothing more than a browser. Many-to-many video conferencing are enabled by integrating software, which makes sure that you and your clients have a rich and quality experience. It allows your business to connect to different users, employees, and collaborate with them at the same time. The tool also has features for setting up meetings, screen sharing, chat functionality, and a host of other tools, making ONPASSIVE O Connect a very convenient tool for corporations and organizations to schedule meetings with multiple people across the globe. Video conferencing helps save cost. We all know that travel can take up much expense, and it is not feasible every time. Video conferencing allows you to reduce some business travel and reduce the cost and work on handling business travels. All you need is the right video conferencing solution like ONPASSIVE Connect, and then set up a virtual face-to-face conference with your clients or providers to discuss business. It can still bring the same effect and realize your purpose because ONPASSIVE Connect can provide you with high quality and satisfying products and services to you and your business. In this way, video conferencing helps companies to save a lot in their budget, which is so vital for your company's operations. Increased efficiency by bringing people closer. The importance of video conferencing is in its efficiency. ONPASSIVE Connect is designed to offer the right service to cater to business meetings and to bring people closer. ONPASSIVE Connect helps your business boost productivity and profitability in several aspects, including better decision making. It helps people quickly express their opinions or ideas to managers and leaders. It saves time, expedites the meeting, and thus increasing the overall productivity. It helps people to host conferences and meetings with one another in real time. You can also video conference people on cross-platforms. Video conferencing enables users to stay more focused and alert on the topic of discussion during the meeting. Thus projects get finished much quicker. Productivity is enhanced, and your employees feel more collaborated with each other. Bind all your workers' clients through one software. Your business may have remote workers who are scattered throughout different locations, or sometimes a situation like a pandemic, COVID-19 might force us to work remotely. You can bring them all together with video conferencing via personal computers, tabs, or mobile phones. It also enables you to check on the updates and the activities of the employees. Thus, your business can manage all your workers across the globe or whatever location they might be in. ONPASSIVE Connect leads to better management and ensures everybody is on track. ONPASSIVE Connect video conferencing tool is very practical and functional, and it can be used in any company. Besides, the tool can also help in conducting online training for staff, which is essential to the development of both your business and employee. Understanding these vital elements and advantages of video conferencing in your business will help you make a better decision on adopting the communication tool. If you choose to use such an effective video conferencing solution and don't know how to decide the best one for your business, ONPASSIVE Connect is your answer.
Wonderful. All right. And so, as we know, with video conferencing, it's a platform where we have communication with many people in any section of the world or anywhere in the world, because it is online. It is via the internet. And so let us get into, first of all, let us get into audio, because we're going to be looking at OConnect. So let us start out with audio, because remember, we said it's an audio video platform. And so one of the things that some of us may understand is that first, way back in the 40s, we used to have mono channel. And the mono channel is the one channel that the audio comes through. So really and truly, you just need one speaker to listen to a mono audio, just one speaker. And even if you split that audio channel into two so that it gives you a left and a right, it is still a mono signal that is going out into those two speakers. When you get to stereo now, you actually have two separate channels, a left and a right, carrying separate signal so that you hear a little better quality sound. And so that's the two difference. Let us take a little trip down memory lane. Anyone remember 45? Anyone remember 45? No, it's not a shotgun. 45 was one of those records. It was 7 inches in diameter, and some people call it vinyl, right? Some people call it vinyl record. all right? And it plays about 30 minutes. And sometimes you can play on both sides on a record player or a record changer, right? So the 45 is one of the first, way back in the 1940s, was when these record came out. Epic was one of the epic labels. A lot of people might know Motown was another major record label, right? That used to print these vinyl record. This could only hold one music, and you have the words on one side and then the instrument on the other side. And then sometime in we went to LP, right? LP. Anyone remember the LP? Long play record, right? And these long play, you could put an entire album, which an album is maybe about anywhere from 9 songs to maybe about 14 songs, right? An album. And that was actually, you know, way back in the 80s. And then, of course, we graduated to the 8-track. And these 8-track now, you were able to put 2 channels, left and right. And that is why you get the 8, because it is 4 sets of left and right. So you get 8-track. And that was actually going into some heavy duty type of mixing when you get into 8-track. And then, of course, from the 8-track, we had what was known as cassette. Hey, who remember cassette? Oh my goodness, what is cassette?
Yep.
So each of these in the 60s, that was when cassette came out, back in the 60s. So you have to have a, what you call it again, boom box. If you had one of those boom box, then you know you was big back in those times. And then from cassette, we went to CD, right? Compact disc. And these compact discs was in the Walkman days. Oh my goodness. Who remember Walkman? What is Walkman? Some people might ask. Yes, but these were back in the Walkman days. And of course, the compact disc was able to give you a lot better quality sound, which is more of a studio quality than the CD or the 8-track. And of course, we went into digital audio, right? And that is where we got motor vehicles now carrying thumb drive, because these USB or thumb drive or flash drive, whichever one, this is where this generation is presently. We have approximately 14 different USB connectors, right? For various things and various items or various connections. So in the digital world now, where we are today, we have different audio formats. And these audio formats have different quality of sound. You have the MP3, which most people know, and AAC, Windows Media Audio. AAC is Advanced Audio Coding. And this one, which is M4A and AIFF, these 2 quality, oh, okay, I just remember something also. This was another reason why a lot of people migrated to Apple product, because with Apple product, the AIFF audio format that Apple uses was the creme de la creme of audio. really and truly back in the days when it started back in 1988, right? So this audio interchange file format was audio file format standard used for storing sound data for personal computers and other electric audio devices. The format was developed by Apple, as I said, and so a lot of people also gravitated to Apple product because of the audio quality. So people who deal with video editing and audio editing and production, music production and those things. This was another reason a lot of people went to Apple products. So security and especially the audio quality that you get from Apple product. But then in 1991, Windows came out with Wave, W-A-V-E, Wave. And of course, waveform audio file format is an audio file format that was developed by IBM and Microsoft for starting an audio bit stream on PC. And so to some extent, Windows win back some of the persons that migrated to Apple because of the audio quality. And so right now, the two best audio quality that you have is Wave. When it comes on to digital quality, it's Wave and AIFF. So Apple is mostly recognized for the AIFF, and Wave is recognized for the Windows product. And so those digital quality is now studio quality, right? Which you're either producing big time in a studio or maybe a home studio or one of those big studios. These will be the two of the digital format that will actually be used. Then you have video format, and you know, video format, the quality of video format is now either MPEG 4, which most of us use, and FLV, which some of us use, right? Those would be the two of the best video quality. And it's the same thing for any production or any anyone that is going to do video and audio. These will be the format that they would be using. So one of the general rules is that audio and video don't process together. Of course, video processes a little slower than audio. And so whenever it reaches the other side of wherever it's traveling to, you have to have something now to match up the two things, or sync the two things, because latency latencycy now plays a very big role in whatever quality you want to get on the other side of either listening or viewing. And so especially when it comes on to streaming, then you're going to, you're going to have to look at your internet connection, because that is very important in respective to where streaming is concerned. And so a lot of people just look at what is their download speed. That's all they look at. Oh, my download speed is 780 megabytes per second. And everybody, woo, nice, wonderful. But another thing that you need to look at is your ping or your latency. Most speed check that you do, it will come up as ping, and some of them will come up as latency. Now, you need your latency or your ping to be less than 20 milliseconds. Let me say that again. You need your latency or your ping to be less than 20 milliseconds. Because watch this now. Even though you're getting 780 megabytes per second, right? The ping is how fast do you get that 780 megabytes per second. So if your ping or latency is like 80 milliseconds, then every 80 milliseconds. So in other words, if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 30, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 80. So you see, the distance between you getting that 780 megabytes per second is a little far apart. So you would need to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20. You need to get that 780 megabytes per second as fast as possible. All right, so you need to look at that ping. Very important in respective to where data or Wi-Fi or internet connection is concerned. Very important. All right, because as I said, people just look at their download speed and nothing more. The next thing that you need to look at is how do you get your connection? Is it through multi-point control unit? And that is the old system, because this is a system that most streaming video and audio uses. And so a quick way how that works is with the telephone system, because remember the first communication system was to run from point A to point B with a message. And then for some of us who remember the telegram, which, you know, was a little faster, and Morse code was a little faster. But then the phone system came in, and so the same system adopts the old system of communication, which is multi-point control unit. So, say for argument's sake, let me kind of quickly show you how that works. Is even if you have a cell phone, you have a cell phone in your hand, and the next person is in the same room, right in the same room, and you call that person in the same room with you, like Dr. John and Dr. Patient in the same room, and Dr. John called Dr. Patient, and the signal is not going to jump from Dr. John's phone and go to Dr. Patient's phone. No, unfortunately not. It is going to go to the nearest cell tower, and then it is going to go from that cell tower to the nearest MTSO, which is a mobile telephone switching office. And then it comes back to the nearest cell tower and then to Dr. Patient's cell phone. So that is what is meant by multi-point control unit, because multiple points is controlling that signal to get it from point A to point B, right? And so every platform, right? When we talk about Go to Connect, which is a voice over IP phone, right? When we talk about Magic Jack, which is another voice over IP phone, when we even talk about Vonage, which is another voice over IP phone, all of these phone system, all of these communication system is working off the same old format. So when webinar came on the scene, they just adopted what was already there because it was cheaper and it was available in abundance. So everybody just connected on the same system. Hey, however, OConnect, worldwide connectivity is today's necessity. It was a luxury back in the day. Now it is a necessity. OConnect, developed by ONPASSIVE, is a HD audio and online video conference tool that provides unmatched clarity and quality to every virtual connect. And yes, we have a little wonder about HD audio. Yes, as I said, mono quality would not be HD. Right? You have to at least have stereo, that's number one. And the HD or the standard, it goes by the frequency. Now with regular standard audio, it's anywhere up to 44,000 megahertz. That is regular audio frequency. But when you go above that, that is when you start to go into HD audio. And that is where we are. And for those of us who was on any of the strike 1 or strike 2 of OConnect, then we would have here, even though it might be playing just on your phone, or it might be playing just on your tablet or your computer, which you heard a difference in the quality when Ash Mafari played videos on OConnect when we were testing. So therefore, OConnect is not using multi-point control unit, but OConnect is using what is known as WebRTC, real-time communication. That is what ONPASSIVE uses. So with WebRTC, it's a technology which enables web applications and sites to capture and optional system audio and or video media, as well as to exchange arbitrary data between browsers without requiring an intermediary, which is something like the MCU that we have been talking about. WebRTC through real-time network optimization with subspace unlock the true potential of WebRTC through real-time network optimization. Real-time DDoS protection reduces network latency, very important. So it also reduces the latency, right? And simple implementation. And so, in other words, you are getting your internet signal, but media is from browser to browser, not requiring any other device or any other system for you to view or to listen to that broadcast that is sent from one web browser to another web browser. And that is why the quality of video and the quality of audio is going to be much, 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 much better when it comes on to OConnect. And so when you look at the video quality, you are going to see a difference. When you listen to the audio quality, it is going to be a major difference. And as we know, with OConnect, there's going to be a whole lot of different and awesome features that has never been seen before. So stay tuned, because that will be happening come tomorrow, 12 Eastern, or Saturday, 12 Eastern. So be present, be there, so that we can enjoy what is in store with O Connect. Thank you very much.
I'm already dancing. I have my dancing shoes on, preparing for tomorrow and Saturday. Oh my goodness. Dr. Derek, thank you. Thank you so much. All what you just listed reminds me of my childhood. Oh my, I'm giving away some numbers here. I don't even know where to begin. I'm lost for words, because what you just nailed it to the right point, where a lot of people do not know. And I would say the Gen Z and the millennials, they will not understand what you're talking about. I'm sorry. Anyone who was born after 2001 may not have a flashback of what you presented. But I recall that 14 years ago, we're going to a country where I was told to bring Magic Jack. I went through all the process of picking one up and everything else. And when I got there, the phone at the house was not even working. But I paid for the duration we were going to be there. I paid in advance, and I never got the service because because the landline was not working, and it can only work where the landline is functioning. So it's a very complex thing. And to see that today and this weekend, it's mind-blowing to know what's coming up tomorrow and Saturday, that I don't have to be carrying cables around from one continent to the other. It's just a question of a phone and wireless, you're good to go. So thank you for sharing the evolution of technology. That's artificial intelligence at its best. Very much appreciated. So this will be time for questions and answers, questions and discussions on the presentation that we heard from our one and only Dr. Derek regarding O Connect, which we're going to listen to, sign into during our corporate webinar on Friday and Saturday. A couple of hours from now, it's going to be already Friday for some people, but for us, it's still night, depending on where you are. So it's an exciting weekend to celebrate this February, the month of people who get together, called Unity and Love. So if you have anything to do, anything you want clarification for regarding O Connect, please, this is the right time to raise your hand. And it's time for questions and discussions, please. All right, I'll stop talking. Thank you, Dr. Derek, once more. Oh, all right. This is Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey. But
Wow.
I know who it is. I know who it is. I'm not saying the name. Welcome, Steve Harvey. I know who it is. Malaysia.
Wow. Mercy.
Brother Kumaran.
Oh.
He's not co-host.
Yes, he is.
Welcome,
yes,
Brother
right.
Kumaran.
Thank you, this David. Hi, Dr. Derek. Yesterday we missed you in Singapore.
No, you didn't miss us. I was there. Dr. Benny was there.
Dr. Derek is not there yesterday. Yeah. All right. Okay. It's a wonderful, awesome sharing by Dr. Derek. You just bring me back to the past memory when I was born. The first music I heard is from the record, And my brother was playing the song from Michael Jackson, Maria, oh, oh, Maria. That is the one music I was listening, and Hotel California. So I went to the evolution until now, and it's a wonderful sharing. Thank you, Dr. Derek. That's it. And we are waiting for the events happening this weekend. So peace, blessing, love, love. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Wow, Steve Harvey, brother Kumaran. It's an honor having you. I can't believe you're able to take time off from work to be with us. We welcome you with open arms as always. Oh, Queen JW. And after you, I'll pass the microphone over to Sister Dr. Benny, since she's in the house.
I just want to share because, you know, Dr. Derek talked about those records, but I really have one at hand. Don't make me laugh, y'all.
The vinyls, right? I have several of them. Let me get some.
Oh my goodness.
My dad. Don't laugh.
Whoa, I can't laugh.
Awesome presentation, Dr. Derek. Thank you for giving us knowledge regarding audio, because some of us don't really understand, but with your illustration, thank you so much. It gave us a better understanding of what we actually dealing with, where we're coming from and where we're going. Thanks again.
Welcome.
I have my turntable in a box.
Oh, mercy.
This is my turntable.
Don't make me laugh. Oh my gosh.
What have I done?
Hey, you done open Pandora box?
And I have 100 of these.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, goodness. Boy.
I have 2 turntables and over 100 records.
Wow. Wow. Awesome. That was my dad's collection.
I'm sorry. I just couldn't help but share.
You started it, Dr. Derek.
Oh my goodness.
You opened the can of worms.
That is more than worms. If you've gone back, if you really have records and record player, then oh my goodness, you're really gone back in the days.
Yeah.
Mercy.
They're for real.
Dr. Derek.
Yes, sir.
I still remember, you know, the records when got scratches, you know, we play and you know what will happen? Like the song Maria, oh Maria, oh Maria, oh Maria. Then we have to quickly run and adjust and put the knee, you know, the knee. That's still a wonder. Memories are still there.
Oh my goodness. Yes, sir. I tell you, those were the days. Mercy.
All right. I finished my sharing. Thank you, Queen Jackie.
You're welcome.
I'm so sorry. I just couldn't help but share this. iPhone. Hello, my queen. Good evening. How are you? What's your name, my queen sister? You can unmute yourself, please. You have to unmute yourself.
Okay, am I on mute?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Good afternoon, good evening.
Good evening. And
I'm
what's your name
walking,
again, my
I'm
queen?
walking around at work and listening to everyone, and I'm taking it in. Sorry, I can't take some notes, but Dr. Derek, I don't know what kind of doctor he is, but I think he's doctor of electronic. I never heard those things about those equipment before. I have no idea what he means, but it gives me a sense of what they really are. I'm so glad I'm able to listen in tonight. And for the meeting tomorrow, before I talk about that, I went into my back office and I see something on the board desk that I'm supposed to fill out my name and my phone number. Am I supposed to do that?
Okay. You're not supposed to be even
because I
about.
don't know how to find that section again.
Okay. First of all, you need to keep in the ecosystem. All right. We don't have anything named back office anymore.
Oh, don't
right?
say back office.
we don't have. We don't have a back office. All right. That's number one. We don't have a back office. We have an ecosystem.
Ecosystem. Okay.
In the ecosystem, you have all founders.
Right.
Right. And then in all founders, you have a few items of product that is on the left-hand menu.
Right. Yes.
Now, you don't need to think about those. You don't need to concentrate on those. You don't need to access those. The only thing in all founders that you really need to access is updates and webinars. That's
okay.
it.
Okay.
That's it. Everything else in there, don't even think about it, because you will see them in the ecosystem when they are ready.
Okay.
So don't think about what is in all founders, apart from the updates and webinars. All right?
Thank you.
All right. Focus on the ecosystem. Ecosystem.
Okay. Ecosystem.
All right. Wonderful.
I think that's all I really wanted to say.
Okay. Wonderful.
Okay. Thanks.
Thank you to my queen sister. And your name again, I'm sorry.
Alberta Harris.
Oh, it's you.
It's me.
It's your phone number showing.
That still don't get my name into the system as yet.
Okay, now I put a face to the name.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, my queen.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I just renamed you, and Sister Dr. Queen Benny.
Yeah. All right. Greetings. I want to appreciate each and everyone. Brand Ambassador Vettel, please unmute yourself and share us your excitement about this topic. Welcome.
Am I so lucky all the time to get you, Dr. Benny? Okay. Dr. Derek, man, you're cracking me up. I saw those LP there that Queen Debbie was showing, and I'm guilty as charged.
Oh my goodness!
You're giving away your age.
Hey, guess what? I got a whole several boxes in my garage. So, and I already transferred them in the days of CDs, from the LP to the CDs. So they're just there, you know. I just want to just keep them for memory, you know. That's it. But I remember a friend of mine, her granddaughter went in the garage one day and saw this LP. And he said, and she didn't have no idea what it was. And she says, Grandma, what are these CD big?
Oh my goodness.
He had no idea what they were, you know. And so the quality of music has developed so much better over the years. I remember the 45s in the days of ska and rocksteady back home in Jamaica, and those vinyl records, and they're coming back. You know, they're coming back for whatever reason. Oh boy. I got an Amber Alert here. Some child get kidnapped. You know, but those CDs those vinyl 45s, some disc jockeys are using them again, you know, to mix the music. And I was at a special event on Saturday night, and I saw this DJ, you know, he just walked with his laptop, man. He just walked with his laptop, and that's it. All the music are programmed there, and he was just selecting from one music to the other music, and it's so different these days. And the quality of the music is so profound. I remember I was lucky enough to get on O Connect, and when I listened to that surround sound quality, I said, "Whoa!" You know, it was coming from, you know, it's like you're in a movie and you're listening to that music, you know. And today I was traveling from Miami back to Orlando on a trip, and I just got on YouTube and just select my music, and that was it all trip. I just play them, and the music is so nice and mellow compared to what they used to be. And so
nice.
You need to buckle up, because, you know, we are in for a treat with O Connect. You know, I've heard it, and it sounds real nice. But Queen Debbie, I have some myself, so no, you're not alone. Jackie, guilty as charged. All right, Dr. Benny.
Thank
as
you so
always, my
much.
dear.
Thank you so much,
Keep
Brother
smiling.
Vitel.
Keep
Thank
smiling.
you so much for coming, and thank you for
Yes.
sharing. Yes, please.
Keep smiling.
Thank you.
All right.
By the way, I want to thank Queen Jackie for the awesome presentation. We appreciate you. Yes, it is for us to really work hard and take care of ourselves and prepare ourselves for, you know, for everything when it comes to our ecosystem and the rest, and our business. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my dearest King, Dr. Derek, for this presentation. I noticed that your people they're ready with that microphone. Oh, you know that we used to have gramophone, right? Sorry, let me shut up.
Listen, I'm gonna stop it.
Okay, I'll stop it.
Oh boy, gramophone.
Killing me now. Killing me now.
That's what my daddy used to have now. Never mind.
Gramophone, yeah.
Sweet mother, I'm not gonna forget you. Never mind. Let's stop. Okay.
Gramophone.
All right. Thank you. Brand Ambassador Violet, please unmute yourself.
Okay, Dr. Derek, to me, that all sounded Greek, and I don't speak Greek. But the LPs, yeah, you're right. I remember my son, when we were packing or something, he said to me, he says, "Mom, how do you play those giant CDs? Do you have a machine for them?" And okay, here we go. Giant CDs. All he knew was CDs. Yeah. So yeah, that was very interesting. I'll have to watch that a few times before it twigs in. It ever does. But thank you. You're the best. You know that. And we shall learn more from you. You have yourself a great evening.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Queen Violet. We appreciate you sharing and thank you for coming. Queen Jackie, you stated that get ready for a contact list. Contact list, what do you mean by that, please?
Okay, when I mean contact list, like your family and friends. So what you will do is make a list of their names, because when you go to OMail and it says add your contacts, it's going to ask for their names and their last names, and it's going to ask, and the most important thing is going to be that email address. Make sure you get an email address. And then you, if you don't have to worry about the rest of the information, but the name and the address, the telephone number, the country, which will give you the country code automatically. And then you just put in the telephone number and you can save it. And that's how you start adding your contacts in OMail.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I mean, I'm glad that you are giving us this information. A lot of us don't really know about it. We really thank you for helping and coming and sharing this information. It is really important. Thank you. Another thing is that you said we should focus on your client and
your clients. And your clients is like your family. When I mean focus on them, your product, you have products and you're going to be a reseller. You're going to need somebody to resell to. And the first people that you can resell to will be your friends and your family that you can tell the products about or share the products with, because you know them and it makes it more easy for you. If you want to build, I mean, they said they're going to work, the company says that we don't have to, but for those of us who wish to be resellers, we're going to need clients. And the first clients is your friends and your family.
Oh, thank you. And there's one thing that you said, which it is always here at the back of my head.
Yes.
That communication is the key to any relationship. I have always been telling each and everyone, especially those who are married.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Well, yes, because when you communicate with your partner, you ask him what he wants and she went, okay, hold on. He asks you, the woman, what you like. Then the woman asks him what he likes, right?
Yes.
That is the only way.
For peace and harmony.
Amen, amen, amen. I hope each and everyone is really listening, especially
effective communication.
Yes, because this is important. Communication. It's not only in a relationship. It is also in church, at your job. If you're a boss, you communicate with people like us. We will listen. You tell us what we have to do, right?
Yes.
Just like when it comes to our company, our CEO, our visionary tells us what to do.
What to do.
Amen, amen, amen. I love this.
Yes,
Thank you
indeed.
so much for sharing.
You're welcome.
Does anyone have anything to say about this topic? This is very important. It is really important to all our brand ambassadors. Come on now, raise up your hands and say something about this amazing topic. Come on, come on. Remember that we have all migrated. I hope we have. Well, 90% maybe. But we need, our CEO needs all of us to migrate. And the only way, just like Dr. Derek is talking about this, our O Connect, the only way for us to really join the O Connect, you have to migrate into the ecosystem. If you don't migrate to have your OMail address, it will not work. All right. Thank you so much. Brand Ambassador Henry, please unmute yourself and share us your excitement.
I was just going to read.
Hello, everyone. Well, first of all, I'd like to thank Dr. Derek for the great presentation. I missed Jackie. I was able to get on late, but I did catch the O Connect presentation. That was a great presentation, especially going back to the 45 days. Yeah, those are the days. But anyway, I appreciate everything you said about O Connect. I just didn't get the exact time of the conference of the corporate call for tomorrow, and I believe you said Saturday. So I wanted to make sure I had that time correct to get on that call. And also, did they start opening up for us to subscribe to O Connect or not, or do we have to have O Connect to join?
Okay, the time is 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, and it's
Okay,
right there. It's right there in the ecosystem on the O Founders pop-up. So if you go to your log into your ecosystem and then click on O Founders, the information will be there in the pop-up. I don't think anything is going to release before they walk us through O Connect. I think that that is what Ash Mufari and Dr. Sohan, Mohammed Kamal and the Dr. Suzanne and all of them, the tech team, I think they want to walk us through. Because there's going to be so many features which we have not been privy to as yet, that O Connect entails. So, you know, therefore it is going to be a journey, just going through O Connect itself. And then, you know, I guess they will give us further instruction as to how it is going to be proceed, how they were going to proceed.
So the 12 noon is for Friday and Saturday, correct?
That is correct.
All right, thank you, Dr. Derek. I appreciate it. And hello, everyone else, all brand ambassadors, and I look forward to a great success. All right, God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming, Brother Henry. We really appreciate you. And thank you for sharing. Does anyone have anything else to say? But at this moment, I really want us to pray for those who are in the hospitals, like Brother Chris Johnson. Those who are sick, please, we just pray that they should get well and come back to us. Amen.
Amen, Sister Dr. Benny.
Brand Ambassador Naga, please unmute yourself and share us your excitement about this topic. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Dr. Derek, sir. So much thankful to our team. I'm very glad to add with our team all the time. I'm in Nigeria this time.
Naga, you look more handsome in Nigeria, you know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. I heard this in this ecosystem, somebody say we can change the alternative email. Am I right?
No, sir.
No. Okay. Okay, sir. Okay. I was surprised. Somebody say, is it possible to change that alternative email? So that's what.
No, sir.
Okay, sir.
We'll tell you that has been either misinformed or just want to misinform you, whichever one.
Actually, this is very exciting time for us. O Connect is coming soon.
Sir.
And I'm praying all the times to our all the brand ambassadors to have a good health and very energetic, and after apples come, we should enjoy the apples with good health and very joyful. That is my prayer for all our ambassadors.
Thank you so much, Brother Naga.
Thank you,
we love you. We love you so much. Thank you for coming. Thank you for sharing. And, it is very important. They always say, a question is not stupid. You know, just ask whatever you want to ask, and then we all learn from it, right? Thank you so much, brother, for coming. Sister
Dr.
Jacqueline.
Dr. Bennett, there's a message from Queen Roslyn of Trinidad and Tobago. Just a message. I did not know that Trinidad and Tobago was having a carnival tonight. Dr. Derek, did you know that?
Not
No,
tonight.
I am
Not
not
tonight,
from
all week.
Trinidad and Tobago.
Well, I said everyone is, good night, everyone is carnival in Trinidad and Tobago. Am I misinterpreting the message? Okay, then let it go. So when is the carnival? Does anyone know?
I thought it was around December, the same time around Christmas time.
Okay, all right, let it go. Sorry, Dr. Benny.
Okay, wonderful. Let me just thank all the persons on our YouTube stream for being here with us, and thank you all for joining us. Really appreciate it. But take care, and if you are a brand ambassador, tune in tomorrow at 6 Eastern and Saturday 6 Eastern for corporate webinar, and of course Sunday at 12:45 for Dream Team with Michael Williams AIM. Thank you very much.